Little sage, today let's talk about politics, power, and corruption, the forces that shape and destroy nations. In the Bible, Proverbs 29:2 says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked rule, the people groan." Politics should be the art of governing for the common good, but in much of the world, it has become a theater where a few grow rich while many merely survive. Corruption, that silent plague, seeps into governments like a cancer, eroding the pillars of society and undermining any hope for justice and progress. How many scandals have already come to light? How many millions have been diverted? Money that could have fed the hungry built hospitals and schools, improved a nation's entire infrastructure. And how many more remain hidden, protected by networks of influence and silence? Dirty politics does not choose ideology. Both the right and the left have their black sheep and their wolves in sheep's clothing. The problem isn't in the labels, but in the men and women who use power as a means of self-preservation, rather than a mission of service to the people. Governments come and go, promises are recycled, and the people continue to be deceived by well-crafted speeches, while behind the scenes, shady deals are made, favors exchanged, and the money that should be transforming lives vanishes down the drain of impunity. Good public administration isn't just about avoiding theft. It's about planning, efficiency, and above all, commitment to the future. But how many leaders really think long-term? Most govern for the next election, not the next generation. What matters is staying in power, whether by buying support, manipulating data, or creating smokescreens to distract the population. Meanwhile, structural problems pile up, and more countries become hostages to improvised and short-sighted policies. And the people complain, but when it comes time to vote, they forget, or worse, they sell themselves for crumbs. Politics feeds off a cycle of mediocrity because society allows it. Instead of demanding transparency and competence, many settle for personal favors, turning a blind eye to the common good. And so, a rotten system is perpetuated, where the ordinary citizen always ends up paying the price for others' misdeeds. But not all is lost. There are still honest leaders, conscious citizens, and movements fighting for change. But that transformation won't come through passivity or the simplistic idea that politics doesn't concern me. Apathy is the greatest gift we can give to the corrupt because they thrive in ignorance and alienation. If we want a better world, we need to face reality head-on, to demand, to participate, and to understand that politics is not just about voting. It's about daily oversight, constant pressure, and resistance against what's wrong. There's no use waiting for saviors. Real change begins when each person decides to no longer be complicit in the system they criticize. Because in the end, little sage, it's not only the corruption of politicians that destroys a nation, it's the indifference of the people that allows it to continue.